ask me about my finances, I don't tell them I'm broke. I like to say I take a minimalistic approach to money. You know how that age-old saying goes, no money, more problems. So I intentionally keep my bank account at zero. Because if I ain't got no money, I ain't got to worry about losing no money. Am I struggling? Maybe. Could I use some more money? Of course. But am I broke? No. I just take a minimalistic approach to money. Now, don't get it confused. Being minimalistic with my money does not mean that I don't spend. If I got an extra $5, I'm going to Starbucks. If I got an extra 20, I'm going to McDonald's. Any money that I got is going to get spent. Because more money, more problems, and I'm not trying to have no problems. I ain't never worried about a fraudulent charge. Because I ain't got nothing for you to fraudulent.
I don't think I'm ever going to be able to escape fucking poverty. So fucking today I dropped off the paperwork at the daycare on my way to Grand Rapids, and I was just like, hey, like, can you have somebody look at this and text me and tell me how much I need to have before Monday, because I need to know, because I'm low income, and like I have to wait for the CDC paperwork to go through, like the child development and care paperwork, whatever. So I have to pay everything out of pocket right now, and I found out they're not going to reimburse me, by the way, just in case anyone who commented that on my last post about daycare, yeah, they already told me that they don't reimburse, not the daycare, but the DHS said that I won't get a reimbursement from any of the money that I pay out of pocket. So I get a text when I'm like 10, maybe 15 minutes from... Right.
You won't get reimbursed from DSHS, but DSHS employees over there scamming their own system. Told you, this world is fucked up. You know this world benefit, bro, and it ain't us. You know what I'm saying?
Riley's dad's house, and they want $550 fucking dollars before Monday. And I'm trying so hard not to cry right now because my makeup looks really good, but like, what the fuck? Like, why is daycare so fucking expensive? Right now, I don't even make $500 a week doing Grubhub, and obviously, like, I'll make more when I don't have Riley because I can work for longer and take more orders. But it's like, shit, for 4 days a week, 5 hours a day, because I only got approved for 20 hours the first time I filed for the childcare assistance. $550 fucking dollars for the first week. And I know that they said that like the first week is like a little bit more expensive because there's like an extra couple of fees or whatever. I think it's just like the supply fees to get their like cubbies and shit going. But like, I still haven't even paid my phone bill from last month, and like my food stamps got cut off and I have to wait for them to get reinstated, and I turned that paperwork in today, but like, you know, I've only got $100 on my food stamps card. I've got like $20 in my fucking bank account right now.
Hey, check this out, man. If you guys haven't watched that video that I dropped before this one, you know what I'm saying? People scamming the state out of SNAP cards and the WIC cards. And then you got people like her that really need it. She has a child. She's not even making $500 a week. She needs that help with the paying daycare. They only approved her for 20 hours. Who the fuck works 20 hours a week? Like, why would you only approve her for 20 and not 40? That makes absolutely no sense. But you got people over here frauding the government assistance, but the people that actually need it can't get no assistance, or have to they lose their shit and they gotta go reapply when the motherfuckers that's over there stealing filling out 800 goddamn applications getting approved. Come on, man, make it make sense, man. I'm telling you, man, we gotta stay woke. You gotta know what's going on, man, and maneuver through this motherfucker the right way, man. Maneuver. You know what's going on. You know how to move in a situation.
Okay, so I actually just got a text back from the lady, and she said that I can pay the first half like this week, and then I have to pay the second half by the end of the month, but I have to keep up on the weekly tuition. So like I only have to have $225, but still, like, that's almost my entire fucking week of pay. That's almost an entire fucking child support check. And like, thankfully, when I went to the DHS today, they said that my CDC application from before was still active. So hopefully that's gonna process quickly, but like, man, fuck, I'm screwed. If it gets to the 25th of this month and I just like fucking disappear off of social media, just know that I just couldn't pay my fucking phone bill, because that's the fucking
be
bill
like
I'm gonna
that
skip.
too.
I swear to God, being poor and looking for a place to live is so hard. Like, now I understand why I was homeless 3 times, because this shit, I'm actually gonna cry. Like, I have been ghosted. I have had the whole runaround situation. I have been scammed. I have been to places that I can't afford because the leasing office people just don't tell me what the price is up front. Like, how the fuck are you gonna say that the application fee will be waived and then not give my money back after you rented the apartment? And I'm waiting for a response, and I keep blowing up their fucking phones, and I call the property manager, and I get nothing back. I literally got ghosted. I'm like $60 out. For what? Go to another place for a tour, and I'm like, hey, this is my budget ahead of time. First meeting, we had to reschedule because apparently, like I said, I had to go to the doctors.
I'm sitting here thinking, bro, and just like I tell you, man, everything's a scam. This whole world's a business, bro. Why do we have to fill out an application, $60 goddamn dollars or $50 a person, whatever it is, where are you from? And you can't get it back if you don't get the apartment. What? So we just, bro, these corporations are just making money, bro. Like, whether they getting you for 80 hours a week, or whether you need to get an apartment and you go pay that $60 and then they got hella applications, only one goddamn opening, and they keep everybody's application fee for. They not giving that money to the workers. That's the corporation keeping that money. It's all a cycle. This thing is running like a choo-choo train, bro. Like, this shit is on autopilot. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucked up. I ain't gonna lie to you. They told her shit was waived and kept her money still.
Second meeting, they show me studios and apartments that are out of my price range. I'm like, why would you show me this? This is not what I want. And I tell them the studio that I want, and they were like, oh, actually, that one's already rented. Why?
Okay, so my boyfriend and I really need a car. Our car took a shit. Done. He also just got laid off in January, or in December, because they gave him a week's
Layoffs
notice
is crazy.
right before Christmas that he was being laid off.
Right before the
that's
holidays.
whatever. But so he got another job immediately. And it was a $6 pay cut, so that was pretty bad. That's fine. We can work around that. Like, our bills aren't that much, it's fine. We live very, very, very contained.
Minimalistic, yeah.
So, cars in our area are very expensive. Even for a beater. Like, it doesn't need to be inspected, it just has to run and drive. He's a mechanic, like, he knows how to do work on cars. He can fix it, whatever. Is it too struggle bus to get a gas-powered bike for him to take to work? Because it's not a permanent solution, but it's eco-friendly. And you don't have to have, where we live, it's legal. He could take that to work. He can drive it on the road, or on the shoulder of the road, I guess. But is that like, it just feels like a big step into like acknowledging, hey, we live in poverty. We're gonna have to like make some concessions and like allow people to think poorly of us because we're
people
poor.
think, though? Who gives a fuck about that?
Because I know people are gonna be like, oh my god, that guy's riding a bike to work. That's not good. But like, is it actually embarrassing, or is that just like, do I have like something in my head that's like, hey, that's poor behavior, you should feel bad about that? But like, you shouldn't really feel bad about it because it's eco-friendly. I don't know. I think the main thing I'm really worried about is that it's dangerous.
I can see it being dangerous and you having that kind of concern. But your concern what other people think are going on in your household is beyond me. You shouldn't give two F's what anybody else thinks. Everybody is going through something. I don't care if you rich, poor, don't got money, this and that other. Health issues. You got rich people that would trade their life to be in your position because somebody has like stage 4 cancer or something. Who knows? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or Lyme disease. So who gives a fuck? Let the people if they gonna look down at you, let them look down. You stay down till you come up. You have to go through things to get through things. I'll be damned if I don't care what nobody thinks about me. I know I'm gonna get to it. If I'm down right now, Laugh now, cry later. I'm not gonna stay down. That's one thing about me. So I just don't like how she's giving a fuck what anybody else thinks. People in her neighborhood, I don't care. Neighbors, it don't matter. If your husband got to ride a bike, if that's gonna get you guys on a come up months later or a year later, saving gas money, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case, save money buying a $3,000 car. Do what you got to do. Man, salute to you guys for that. You know, most wives wouldn't be on board with that. Both wives will have a fucking meltdown. You got laid off. You got another job right after that, but a $6 pay cut. She's cool with all that. So salute yourself, man. Give yourself a pat on the back for being able to maneuver through the situation that you've been put in. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of trucks, but like the cost of the gas-powered bike is low enough that we would have enough money left over to get them like a really good helmet and lights and stuff. But is that like
Life be lifing, man.
I hate being poor. We should have universal income. This is crazy. Why are cars so expensive? That's it. I've decided to use TikTok as a journal, so nobody judge me.
When is the struggle going to end? If it ain't one thing, it's another. My car need an oil change, and now it just popped up talking about I need an inspection. An inspection? What the hell are you talking about? I need an inspection. Like, what the, where did it just come from? Then my insurance is doing something now. Like, first of all, they just raised my insurance. I was like, come on now. Like, why did we just randomly raise my insurance? So it came to the point to where I was like, you know what? Ain't no need to complain. Like, one thing life gonna do, life is gonna life regardless of the case.
Sure.
And it's like, we just have to figure out how to just maneuver going forward.
Come on,
it's just like,
talking my type of language.
Like, hell, gas is high, bills keep coming, groceries high, I ain't got no play money. Like, damn, bruh. Like, oof. When is the struggle going to end? That's my main thing. When is it going to end? Because I'm ready for that chapter to be over with. I'm ready for that struggle chapter to be over with. I'm ready for the point to where the fruits of my labor are so overpouring to where I am able to not only bless myself, but I come to the point where I can bless others as well.
So I have a question. In a family of 6 people, 3/4 of them who work, how are you supposed to survive when you have over $5,000 in car repairs every month?
$5,000 in car repairs every month.
You can't afford your house payment, so you may lose the house. And now another car breaks. We have one car.
So it seems like if you got $5,000 in car repairs in a month, that's a problem. That's a problem. You need to do like the last lady just talked about, and go get some bikes. Everybody in that house that's working needs to go get bikes. You know what I'm saying? Ride them goddamn bikes. If you got to ride them for 6, 7, 8, 9 months, a year. $5,000, you throwing away $5,000 a month that could be in there in your household paying the rent that you're saying, or your mortgage that you cannot pay right now. You're throwing away $5,000. It's time to cut that loss. Them cars got to go. Like Dave Ramsey said, man, we gonna eat right. We on rice and beans. We on rice and beans for however long. Come on, man. You need to do what that last lady. You need to tap into reality. $5,000 a month, my ass.
Really, one car that works. How are you supposed to survive when you've applied for every form of relief or assistance or whatever you want to call it, because you quote unquote make too much, but you can't afford to make any of your bills? What are you supposed to do? How are you supposed to live? My daughter just started kindergarten. I have animal. I don't understand how you're supposed to survive anymore. I don't know what to do. We've tried budgeting. We have shopped at every discount store known to man when we need things.
It's the cars. The cars.
But for some reason, none of it's working. So I need some advice or help or whatever. I don't know what to do anymore, but I'm scared. So, Rant is done.
A quick reminder Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And let's continue the video.
Y'all, and excuse me because this is about to be a fucking rant. Are y'all not tired? Are y'all not ready to rise up and burn all this shit down? I just spent almost $80. Paper towels, garbage bags, toilet paper, 1 bottle of fucking Clorox, a 2-pack of fucking air freshener, and 1 container of hand soap. $76.36 fucking cents. When are we rising up? When are we rising up and shutting this shit the fuck down? The eggs are $9 fucking.
Hey,
And y'all,
all that you just named right at the beginning, the toilet paper, you know what I'm saying, the air fresheners and all that, go to the dollar store. They got that shit out at the dollar store. You ain't got to have the top of the line, Viva, got them Brawny. They got the air fresheners, toilet paper, and paper towels at the dollar store. Get your ass over to that dollar store, man. I'm telling you, there's ways to fix shit, and there's ways to get around shit until you can afford the shit you really want. That's all I'm saying.
not the only reason why nothing is changing because everybody's so fucking scary. Y'all scared. I've been telling people around me, if we all just woke up and literally said, we're not fucking paying this, we're not doing this, we're not doing that, and actually stood for something, they wouldn't be able to get the shit over on us that they get over on us. But because everybody in America's a fucking sheep, they got y'all so scared, so worried about the backlash and who doing what, who not doing what, that y'all are literally continuing a cycle of oppression, and y'all not even paying attention. We are well on our way to owning nothing and being happy about it. We are well on our way to working for corporations who also own the buildings that we live in and also own the cars that we drive. I don't want to live in ignorance is bliss. I want to have a fucking life that has meaning. I don't want to work 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 side hustles and a regular job to be able to fucking pay my rent. I just really want to understand, when are y'all going to be ready? Because I've been saying for years, if we all just stop paying our taxes, that's the first big chomp out of their ass right there. Stop paying the fucking taxes. Or better yet, if we all woke up and decided we weren't going to leave our homes that day and nobody went to fucking work, nobody was at the gas station, nobody was at the grocery store, nobody was at nothing, and everybody was at fucking home, they would change their tune very fucking quickly. We're watching other nations, people get power by simply staying the fuck at home. Women gaining access to rights and certain things by stopping going to work and not going to work. France, them motherfuckers heard that they was about to raise the retirement age, and them niggas protested for a week. A week! And the government was like, JK, haha, just kidding, never mind, go back to work, we're gonna leave it alone. JK, that was a joke. And y'all scared of some old fucking farts who ain't been able to see they fucking balls since the fucking 60s. Y'all scared of some niggas that can't remember what they had for breakfast. Y'all scared of them niggas in Congress that don't even remember their granddaughter's first name. Niggas literally been in office since the Reagan administration. And y'all acting scared. I don't know. It's really... I don't know, maybe I'm just more Malcolm X than Martin Luther King. It's time to start knocking niggas out they fucking seats.
Okay, Miss Ma'am. I ain't gonna keep having you call me out like that. Talk about I'm scared. I'm not scared. I'm just maneuvering through this motherfucker the way I know how, because I see what's going on. So I'm maneuvering and I'm adjusting my life accordingly. You feel me? So I don't get caught lacking like you, where you talking about $80, bro. I'm telling you, go to the dollar store. You'll cut more than half of that bill right there. You know what I'm saying? But if you were so much Malcolm X, is all I'm saying, you wouldn't keep saying y'all. You would just make the move yourself. I know it takes a village to do some shit, but don't be trying to call us out and say y'all. Because if you're not doing it, you part of y'all too. That's all I'm saying. Back to calling me out, though. Go ahead, do your thing. You know, get your rant on, man. I know people going through it, so they get through it.
You don't want to move around? That's okay. I'm going to fucking take the chair from underneath you. This seat is no longer yours. What are we afraid? What are y'all scared of? What are y'all scared of?
Nothing.
What are y'all scared of? Because at the end of the day, at this point, it's not even about a color thing. No people, black, white, Puerto Rican, Asian, or brown, have ever gotten anywhere by appeasing their oppressors. have never gotten anywhere by just, oh, this is the game. Just play the game. That's the game. What are you complaining about? Just play the game. Fuck y'all in that motherfucking game. My life ain't no game. I'm not here to play around hoity-toity building up other corporations and shit while I'm still trying to figure out how to get certain shit. No, not here for nobody's game. I'm not here to play a game, be a game, act like none of that shit. I'm not a fucking PS5. And when people say that to me, it drives me insane. It drives me fucking insane. Play whose game? What game? This is fucking reality. This is real fucking life. This isn't a game. This isn't a game. Our number one problem in this country is fucking hunger and homelessness. Yet, we waste more food than any other country in the fucking world.
Not only that, we're giving the billions away to other countries. You know what I'm saying? We might waste some food, but we giving billions to other countries while we got our own goddamn issues over here in America. Yeah. Talk about that part.
And y'all are just like, oh, that's just the game. Oh, that's just... I am 5 hot. Hot as fucking fish grease. Because I just can't fathom the fact that y'all are talking to somebody that went to private school, went to college, got 2 degrees. And guess, while I do utilize them in different aspects of my life, there was literally no reason for them.
At all. I could told you that.
When people are literally getting rich by fucking finger popping they fucking assholes.
Or social media, however, whatever it is. You don't, them
all
degrees,
I know is
waste of money, waste of time.
To be black and to be relatively conscious in America is to be in a rage almost all the time. James Baldwin.
You know what system
Man, you know
I would
what?
really, really love to change, that I feel could change people's lives remarkably?
Listen, we all know it's corporate greed. These companies don't give a damn about nothing but their own goddamn self. You know what I mean? They don't care about the people at the bottom that is the reason why the company is thriving. You're not nothing without your, you know what I'm saying? Your little ant workers is what you want to call us, right? If we're not going out there doing what we doing, you're not making no bread. You feel me? So I understand where she's coming from. It's corporate fucking greed, but you have to know that, right? You just got to learn how to maneuver. And then we have to start going to our local state legislatures and voting for certain people to be in. And, you know, if you want to voice your shit, if you the Malcolm X, you know what I'm saying? Get your ass out there, hit the goddamn polls, turn it to Charleston White. Charleston White was going up there. He was speaking on behalf. He was, bro, even if it didn't change nothing, he felt good about it. You know what I'm saying? Go do that. Don't just go sit in the car and talk about it and say, you, we, I, us. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure, yeah, we would all like to go fall in line and stand up for all of us that are hard workers, that get it out the mud, working 60, 70 hours a week, having 7, 8, 9, 10 side hustles. What, you know what I'm saying? Like, for sure. I'm with you on that. But what we going to do about it, though? Yeah, we're going to end the video right here, man. We can talk about this shit. We're going to continue to talk about it. We can do part 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 because there's plenty of it. The videos is like 40 minutes. We might get, you know, we're only doing like 20 of it. I don't want to drag it out because people are having their rants and we could talk about it. So make sure if you like the video, if you enjoyed the video, like the video. If you got something to rant, we know. If you got something to rant about, drop it in the comment section. If you got a voice, you know what I'm saying, you want to voice your opinion, get in the comment section, let's chop it up, man. I respond back to all my comments. You know what I'm saying? But we got to change what the fuck is going on ourselves because nobody's going to feed us a bone. Nobody's going to give us nothing. Now, what you could do, like the previous video that's going to be linked in this playlist at the end of this video, the scammers, we got to turn it to, bro, at the end of the day, I'd rather just turn into a scammer. I'd rather go scam the state out of 4 million. You know what I'm saying? If I'm really mad and I see people getting away with it, I may as well go do it. If I'm feeling like these people here, like a lot of these people in this motherfucker, they want to, you know what I'm saying? They ready to crash out. I'm going to go do the shit I see working with other people. And they're not prosecuting those people, they said. Oh, yeah, we're going to be scammers for sure. Because they making bread and they not crying about nothing. They just getting over the system that's getting over on us. Straight like that. It's your boy Food Sticking, man. Tap in. Let's ride the motherfucker bus till the wheels fall off, man. Thank you, everybody that's tapping in with the channel. Thank you, everybody that's sharing the videos, liking the videos, subscribing to the channel. We all one family. We all GE gang. Grind every day, going after new goals. That's the type of time we on. It is what it is, man. Let's get through this together. Let's grind together. Let's shine together. It's your boy Future Gamer. We out this motherfucker. Gone.